In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to smooth skin using just Photoshop. You can see the difference between these two pictures. You can see how smooth this first one is, and you can see how rough the skin of this second one is. So I'll be showing you how you can be able to smooth everything, all the edges, and make it look nice and neat. Welcome back once again to this channel. Welcome to this channel. If you're a regular visitor to this channel, welcome to this channel, and please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel, because it's no longer news that 90% of the people that watch this video don't subscribe and a lesser percentage are just the subscribers. So please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and like this video. Share your comments in the comment section after watching. So what I'm going to do is that I'll have to go to my file here. I'll just go to my file and I will have to open the file, the document I want to erase. So this is the image here. I've already imported it from my gallery. What I'll do next is I'll have to go to my layers. I'll go to my window and you just scroll down to where you see layers, then tap on it. Then you have to bring it closer to where you're working, so you'll be able to see the type of interface you're working with. So the first thing I'll have to do here, this is the original image, so I just have to duplicate this image. So I'll hold it like this with my cursor and then shift it to this plus sign here. You see that it has already copied. And another way, I can just press Ctrl Z to undo what I've just done. Another way you can copy your image is to press Ctrl J. Once you press Ctrl J, you see that it has already copied like this. This is another way. Then another way you can also copy your images, to right click on this layer. Once you right click on this layer, then you go to duplicate layer and you can just input the name you want to you want the new copied image to be. Let me leave it as layer 1 copy. Okay, you see that the same thing has been applied here. So I'll be working on this copied one so that I can be able to compare and contrast my original picture with the one I've edited. So what I'll do next is I'll have to go to the tools I'll be using for this edit, and the first tool I'll be using here is, you can use your spot healing brush tool. There are different tools you can use for this. Then what I will have to do is I'll just hold my Control and plus button to zoom it. Then I can just erase it like this. Just erase it. You can see that the marks are going like this, but you can notice that this thing is not smooth, as is erasing is not smooth. So I won't like to use this these two. Another tool I'll be using is I'll be using my patch tool. So this patch tool can help to smoothing the image and to smoothing everything concerning this image now to satisfy what I want. So on selecting the patch tool, what I'll do is I'll just circle this part. I'll circle this part, and then you see that this part is smooth, this skin is smooth. So after circling it, I'll just double click and shift it to this part. Now you see that it has been applied here. What I'll do is I'll just circle the part that is not smooth. If I circle the part that is not smooth, then I'll double tap and shift it to the part that is smooth, so that it will replicate this effect there. This is what I'll be doing. I'll just apply it to all the images that are here. You can see that most of these things are erasing now. Let me zoom it out. Then I can also circle this particular place that has spots, then shift it to the smooth skin here. You see that it have already been erased. So this is how I'll just be doing everything. I'll just have to calm down to do everything so that it will appear neat and very nice. After circling this part, I can just apply the same thing, shift it here. The only thing you need to note here is the rough skin part and the smooth skin part. You see that I'll circle the rough skin and shift it to the smooth skin, so that it will take the smoothness of that particular side that is smooth. So let me just compare it to my initial results. You see that most of these spots have been erased from here. Then I'll have to zoom it in. Let me zoom it again, zoom it out, so that I'll be able to edit all these points that are here. Just have to apply it to here, apply it to here, and everything. This is just the way you'll be doing it, so that all the spots and everything will be erased. All right, good. So I just have to keep doing this, just have to keep doing this. I don't want this video to be long. That's why I'm circling it in a big way, so that it will be able to erase. But on doing this by yourself, you have to, you know, calm down to do it, so that the parts will be very neat and very smooth. All right, so you can see the way I'm doing it. I'll just circle it, move it to this smooth part. I can just press Ctrl Z if the part I circled is not giving me what I want to undo. Then you can see how this is being smooth now. Just have to apply all these things to the part of this image. You can circle this, move it here, circle this spot, move it here. Then I just have to keep doing this till it satisfies my it satisfies what I want to do with this picture. You can see that it's erasing, but it's not too smooth, because I'm kind of circling it in big way, because I don't want this video to be long. So if you want to edit this thing yourself, you have to, you know, calm down to be circling it small, like probably this size. Once you circle it this size, so your image will edit very well, like that. Mind you that most people won't like this hair that is here to be removed, but I'm just removing it in order to smoothen this picture very well and to make it look very nice. So you just have to take time to do all these things. You can see that it's getting smoother. Let's compare it with the original result. You can see that all these things are is getting smoother. So you have to apply the same thing to the downside. I have to apply the same thing to the downside here. Then shift, circle the spot, and then double click and move it to this place. Circle this part again and double click and move it to this place. This is just what you need to be doing to smoothen all the surfaces of this picture. That's basically what you need to do. So because this is a tutorial video, like I said before, I won't be wasting time on this. And the next effect I would like to add to this picture is, you can just after smoothing your image, you can just go to filter. You can go to filter and go to filter gallery, then cancel. So I'll just go to my or better still, I can just, instead of applying filter to this, I'll have to delete this. Instead of applying filter to this image, I can just go to this particular place, then right click. You see a lot of options here. I'll be selecting levels. Once you select levels, you see a lot of things here. So I'm moving this like this. I'll have to bring this to this point so that it won't be distracting with other layers that are there. So let me just increase this a little bit. Then I'll have to, you know, increase it. You can see that on increasing it, this particular one is lightening the picture more and more. It's lightening the picture more and more. On reducing it, it's not lightening. So I'll have to use this particular. If I use this particular one, you see that. Hold on. Good. I'll have to select the whole image here. This is what I'm actually working on here. Then I'll mask this. Let me repeat this step again. Just go to levels, and so I'll just increase this particular thing like this. You see that as I'm increasing it, the lightening is increasing. but I don't want it to be too lighting, so I can just use this to reduce it a bit. If I reduce it a bit, you see that it will be getting darker like this. So it all depends on the type of effect you want to do on your image. Now going over to this one that is here, I can just increase it like this. If I increase it like this, see that it's getting darker, a little bit darker like this. Then I can simply leave this like this, and I can move this towards this part like this. You see that it's lightening the picture a little bit. Good. So I'm done with this edit I want to do here. I'm done with this particular edit. You can also go to your filter to check more edits. Go to filter gallery. Sorry, I'll select this layer that I want to work with. Go to my filter, go to filter gallery, and I can just zoom this one in. Hold my control button and minus key just like we did before. Then I can select this, I can select this, depending on the filter you want to apply to your image. I can select this, I can select this, just the one that will make it look nice and make it look sharp. So I'll be selecting this particular one, and okay, the light is too much, so I can just press Ctrl Z to undo. So it all depends on the filter and the effect you want to add to your picture. So at this point, I think I'm satisfied with this. I'm satisfied with this. You can just see, comparing these two with this, you see that everything has been removed. Most of the things have been removed. So I will have to export this image as PNG. I'll be exporting it to my file. So once I click on file, I'll go to export and then export as PNG. I'll just choose the particular place I want to export this image to. So I can just change the name to probably image edit, and then press save. Once you go to your gallery, once you go to your files, you see this particular image there. So thank you once again for being on this video, this particular point. If this video was useful to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also turn on the notification bell. Comment, share your comments on the comment section. Have you ever tried this? Have you ever had issue with editing pictures with Photoshop? What was your encounter during that? You can share your comments in the comment section. If you have any issue or you have any question concerning editing with either Photoshop or Pixel Lab, you can share it on the comment section too, and I'll get to the message and I'll respond as soon as possible. So thank you once again for being on this channel, and don't forget to subscribe and get in touch for more tutorials like this. Thank you.